Basically, I eat fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, seaweed, sprouts, herbs, superfoods, and fermented foods like sauerkraut. That's my diet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're of course comparing diets and finding out how to do it. And then Victoria Boutenko tells to take half of what you eat in green leaves. But that's not your approach.
No. The only way you could ever do that is by buying vegetables that are domesticated. Mm-hmm. Wild vegetables are much too powerful to eat in that quantity. They're probably 10 times more powerful.
Yeah, if you have a handful, you have enough.
You have enough. Yeah, you have a lot. Now, in the beginning, let's say somebody doesn't know about wild food, they're shopping at a health food store, then it's probably a good idea what Victoria mentions because you're taking in all that green matter. It's highly alkaline, so it's able to buffer the acids and it's able to assist with the cleansing. And I think it's a very powerful and important step for beginners to take in large amounts of blended green foods. Mm-hmm. But then at some point, when you get into balance with acid alkaline, you get so alkaline you can get out of balance. Yeah. So once you get into balance, you need to then delicately play with that balance instead of just having 60 ounces or 3 liters of green vegetables every day. It's just too much.
Yeah. And other vegetables like onions and roots, carrots, etc. How do you see the greens compared to the other vegetables?
I think greens are more important. Green leafy vegetables are more important because they're generally more deficient in people's diets. Mm-hmm. You'll see that people will eat garlic, but they don't really eat kale. Yeah. People will eat onions, but they don't really eat lettuce. So we recommend the green vegetables simply for the reason that we know that most people don't eat enough of them. Mm-hmm. And green vegetables are also really good for exercising the chewing response. When you chew vegetables, you produce as much as 4 times more serotonin than you do in your normal waking state. Mm-hmm. And so the natural de-stressor is to chew vegetables. Yes. That's a really good way to deal with stress. Now we've taken that instinct and we've disturbed it, and that's why people overeat potato chips. That chewing effect causes us to become less stressed.
Yes, but that brings me to another point, that your ideal diet would be a liquid diet.
It is. I mean, my ideal diet is a liquid diet, but occasionally I have a small salad of wild herbs. That's kind of how I live. Mm-hmm. Mostly liquids, and then I have a small salad of wild herbs. That's ideal for me.
Yeah, but then you don't chew.
Well, I chew that little salad of herbs, but I don't really just drink liquids. Mm-hmm. I go by an old phrase that says, chew your juice, drink your food. Yeah. So when you're drinking a big smoothie of superfoods, you want to mix it with your saliva and fully, get the digestive juices going. And then when you're eating food, you want to make sure you chew as much as you possibly can, as you know. So that's the best way. Yeah.